In this episode, we finally hit the Nullarbor.
The Nullarbor has been on our bucket list ever since we had left Brisbane, which was over 2 years ago.
A lot of people rush it, but we took our time and as a result found and saw some pretty cool spots.
G'day, we are Sparkies on the Loose, both electricians. This is Curtis. My name is Amy, and this is our trusty four-legged apprentice, Rusty. We've been travelling around Australia for the past few years in our car and caravan. We're not afraid to get off the beaten track, and we have been documenting our adventures on the road as we go. Hit subscribe, sit back, and buckle up.
What's going on, guys? Today we're going to go to the Nullarbor. Yay!
Yay! We're just in Norseman at the moment. We've just got fuel and water, and we are hoping to cross it. Our plan is not to rush it. We're going to stop and see some of the sights.
Try and do a bit of fishing.
I think we'll probably predict maybe 5 to 7 days on the Nullarbor. See how we go. But we're in no rush to rush it because we're in no rush to come back and do it. So get your head around that one.
Yeah.
Rush. So yeah, we'll see how far we make it today, leaving Norseman. So yeah, let's go hit the road then.
Let's go. Well, so far it's going to be a very tough episode to make because all we've been doing is driving. We had all these spots pinned, but a lot of them are off the track a long way, like to the point where it'd be like a $35 return trip off track. So I don't know, we'll keep driving until we find something good.
Keep on driving.
Coming up to Balladonia. And then after that it's a 90 mile straight. So we'll see how we go.
Might be shorter than the 5 days predicted.
A little longer, we can stay longer in SA, so that'll be nice.
Yeah.
We gotta wait for the postage. We got some postage coming to Streaky Bay, so we've gotta wait around at Streaky Bay. I'm sure it's not the end of the world. But yeah, pretty good road though. Just cruising.
Well, we'll just keep on plotting along. Alright, so we just stopped here in Balladonia for a bit of a rest. Just walking Rusty. Kurt's making a coffee and we're going to put in one of our jerry cans into the tanks. So yeah, a bit of a rest stop, stretch these legs. Back on the road. I had a snack, had a stretch, Kurt's got a coffee. We'll see how far we get now.
And we are at the start of the 90 mile stretch, the longest straight road in Australia.
Guys, so day one on the Nullarbor, I've decided to set up camp. It's a gravel pit out the back. I think it's called Baxter's camp. Nothing fancy, but we're a good like K away from the road, so we shouldn't hear any road noise. We just saw a feral cat coming in, hiding in a tree.
Plenty of rubbish.
Plenty of rubbish around. But yeah, we're just going to set up here. Yeah, spend the night here. Hopefully we should get a good night's sleep. No traffic. And we'll take you along with tomorrow, day 2 of the Nullarbor.
This was our free camp spot for our first night on the Nullarbor. Nothing glamorous, but simple and hoping to get a good night's sleep.
Hey guys, so we are at Baxter's camp and there was a pin for a sinkhole, so this morning we decided to come and see if we could find it, and we found it. We're pretty surprised that this thing's not fenced off. You look down here, I mean she goes down a fair way. It's probably about 10 meters. Just chilling there. I mean yeah, you park just there. I mean you wouldn't want to have a few drinks and then stumble in, but anyways, it's pretty cool. First sinkhole for the Nullarbor, so we'll keep on tracking.
Here we go, day 2.
Day 2 of the Nullarbor, just leaving Baxters Rest area this morning.
Had a beautiful sleep.
Yeah, such a good spot. K away from the road, and yeah, we slept like logs. I think we needed it.
Yeah.
Now,
So today we are heading to,
I think it's called Ucala. We're gonna see if we can make that. I think that's about 400k. Check that out, and there's meant to be a good campsite parallel with that down near the old telegraph station. So
that's nice.
well, yeah, we'll take you along and show you any sights that we see along the way.
Yeah.
Right, let's go. Let's get it.
Let's go. This is the second blowhole of the trip on the Nullarbor. I'm guessing back in the day the water levels rose to a point where the water came through and blew up. I'm trying to find info on it, but the info is not the greatest. So, I mean, blowholes, that's how they're created on the coast. So I guess when the inland sea was that big, it came up through here. And they reckon that it's measured like inside the cave as wind speeds up to 70 kilometers an hour. So you can't really feel 70 k's an hour here because it opens up into the world. You can feel the breeze, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's about the blowholes. Surprised they're not fenced off as well, because if someone fell in there, they'd hurt themselves. Moving on.
Just like that, we finished that 90-mile stretch.
Stopped for lunch, got some banana and muesli and some yogurt, and Kurt's got ham and tomato ravitas. Nice, easy, healthy lunch. I'm gonna go check out Cockle-Biddy Caves, which is meant to be just up there. So yeah, we'll have our lunch and then we'll head up and check it out. Where are we going, Kurt?
I don't know.
It's called Cockle-Biddy Caves.
Cockle-Biddy Caves. What's that? Ooh, free cable. What's that? Free dog lead. So yeah, we're going to Cockle-Biddy Caves, and there's another cave before that as well. So
Small
Yeah.
detour off the highway.
small detour. It's a bit of a rough road, so probably wouldn't recommend a two-wheel drive to come down here. It's just rocky and all that.
We'll see how we go, see how we get there.
Yeah, we'll get there nice and slowly.
Driving along, we saw this guy on the side of the track. We stopped to get a few photos and to usher him along so he wouldn't get run over.
We officially made it to Cocklebiddy Cave.
Just gonna go check out the entrance to Cocklebiddy Cave.
It was only a short 10-minute walk on a rocky, well-defined track to the entrance.
Pretty cool, hey?
How cool would it be to go inside the cave and scuba dive the cave system? Would be scary, but cool.
Would you believe it? We spotted another shingleback lizard on our way out.
Driven about 5 minutes down the road from the other cave, and there's another cave to check out, which is only 1.5k in from the main road.
I can see it.
So we're gonna go check that one out.
This one is the Murrah El Evelyn Cave.
Just remember to not do anything silly when checking out these caves. You are a long way from help if something does go wrong.
And unless you have a satellite phone, you will have little to no phone reception.
Hey legends, our new special edition stubby coolers are here. Link in the description below to buy yours now.
We're just driving along the highway and we saw a little thing crawl across the road, slammed on the brake, and it was this guy.
He's a big one.
He's a big echidna.
Hey, little fella. So cute. Holding on.
It was starting to get dark and we were ages away from Eucla, so Ames jumped on wikicamps to find us a nearby campsite for the night.
Alright guys, day 2, campsite of the Nullarbor. We've pulled up onto, I think it's Madura. I'll put a link in there, Madura, something lookout. It's right across from the Shell. We're the only ones here. Sun's going down over there. Kurt's just getting the drone up now to get a few photos. We've just set up, literally just pulled up 5 minutes ago. But check out that view. It's pretty much, I don't know if you can really capture it. I'm sure Kurt's footage will, but straight over the plains there. And there's the roadhouse and stuff is just down over there. You can hear a little bit of road noise, but not a lot. So yeah, this is our Nullarbor night 2 campsite, which is pretty cool.
Another free camp. Again, not super glamorous, but it had epic views and no one else around.
Day 3, finally got out of bed. Rusty's got a little Julius, so she's nice and happy. And, just packing the car up now, having breakfast. Amy's getting the smoothie ready. Amy, smoothie.
Yes, making a green smoothie for breakfast.
Healthy. Trying to be healthy. How's my coffee?
Woo, she's almost ready.
Yep, turn that off. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Alright, so the Nullarbor is a massive drive going 80, 100 k's an hour. So it's always best to check everything the next day. Make sure all your fluid's topped up. Most importantly, your radiator fluid, because engine's going to get hot and whatnot. So I checked it yesterday and had a little bit of a problem going on. I think it's to do with the radiator cap, so I swapped my radiator cap over. So hopefully today I don't have any more problems. But yeah, simple checks will save your engine and your trip. Also check your bearings, your wheel bearings. Just put your hand on it. If it's mad hot, there's something wrong with your bearings and you should pull over and call for help. Because if your bearings are hot, then that'll also end your trip as well. So simple checks.
And the bearings are hot when you're in transit.
Yes.
Not the next
check
day.
Your bearings, yeah, check your bearings after you've driven. And also you can check your engine after you've driven as well, because you never know what'll happen. You know, it's a 1200k stretch of just driving. So yeah, pays to check. Not many mechanics out here. This might show you a better view of the landscape during the day. You could really see for ages over the plains, which was nice. Another quick tip, it's very important to warm your engine up the next day, especially in these colder months. Because if you start driving with a cold engine, your engine's not going to like it. So we normally wait a minute, maybe 2 minutes before we actually drive. Or we just let it sit there and idle just to warm it up. You can hear your engine talking to you, so yeah. So petrol and diesel on the Nullarbor. It is very important that you fill up as much as you can before you hit the Nullarbor, because on the Nullarbor you're averaging like $1.80 to $2 a litre for diesel, and I think that's been standard for a long time. So it's always best to fill up your jerry cans, fill up everything you can before you hit it. We got about halfway. We're about halfway?
Yeah, we're at Madura.
Madura.
Yeah, Madura.
And we've used all of our jerry cans and all that. And it's actually a good spot here because it's $1.91 at Madura. So yeah, it's a good point to fill up. I'm just going to fill up not the jerry cans because I'll just keep going. So I don't want the extra weight really from here onwards. But yeah, just a quick tip anyway.
Research your fuel.
Research your fuel.
Save yourself some dollars.
Yeah. So far I haven't seen coffee good enough to have on the Nullarbor, which is unfortunate. But there's where we are.
So we're hoping to make Eucla today. I think that's what we said we were going to make yesterday, but we never made it.
Yeah.
But today we're hoping to get to Eucla and go camp at the old telegraph station.
Yeah.
So that's the plan for today.
But we had a nice camp up last night on the cliff. The road up's a bit iffy if you've got a caravan because there's potholes and all that. So a lot of people don't like that. You can see that on the comments, but it was easy. You just drive up and park up. Really peaceful. You can hear the generator hum from the petrol station, and you got a little bit of Telstra as well, so you can catch up on things.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll hit the road now and see how far we get.
Let's go.
Well, join us next time as we continue our trek along the Nullarbor.
We finally see some ocean after a good month of inland touring. We officially cross back into SA and finish off the Nullarbor.
Don't forget to leave us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. If you really love our videos, why not become a Patreon? Cheers, legends.